Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's budget closeout video. So for today, we are going to be closing out the month of November. So let's go ahead and dive into it. As far as bills are concerned, we pretty much had everything go as planned. I feel like bills have been really smooth sailing lately. We were under budget on a couple items. So we were under budget for the gym by $402, and then, ooh, this is dusty. Let me clean that off. $402, and then our cell phone bill was under by $513. So we were under budget for bills by $9.15. So let me go ahead and write that in. So 9:15, oops, wrong one, pop up here, okay, 9:15, and that means that we actually spent a total of $3,022.76. So I am pretty happy with that, I will say. So yeah, and then as far as bills are concerned, so let me look up real quick. Let's see, my phone is like almost dead. I forgot to charge it last night. Hopefully you guys can hear me. But that's not the right one. Andrew spent some money. We kept his pocket money as sorry, oh my gosh. This video is starting off as such a hot mess. Oh my gosh, where can I look this up? I wanted to see how much he spent. He got 2 books, and let me pop over to my computer. Clearly I'm prepared, you guys. Okay, got it. So Andrew did not take his pocket money out for November. He kept it in the bank, and then he spent a total of $1,502 from it, and that means that he had $144.98 remaining. I just kind of want to make note of that. We took out, if you guys saw yesterday's budget video, you'll see we took out that sum in cash for him. So he decided to take it all out as cash for December. So I just kind of wanted to make sure to make note of that. And then for babysitting, that was all used, so that's good to go. For coffee, we did have one transaction for coffee, and that was for $41. I just got some espresso pods that I like to mix. Let's see, we had 80 remaining last week, so 80 minus 41 is 39, yeah. I like to mix the espresso with like protein shakes and stuff, so yeah, I just got some espresso pods for that. And then for Costco, that was just, yeah, all $500 spent, so $500, 0 remaining there. We did tap into some of our date night money for groceries, and I think Andrew also used some of it to get some stuff at Costco. So I'm okay with doing that, dipping into other categories. I know some people may not be okay with that, but we did not have really time for a date night. Actually, we did go on one date, but it was not very expensive. So, so yeah. Anyways, I'm okay with like dipping into other cash categories if we need to. And then date night and family fun were cash categories. The cash is all gone for those. Gas, we were very under on gas. So gas, we have $133.75 remaining. We only filled up one time this month, and I triple, quadruple checked everything to make sure that that was accurate, and it was, so I'll take it. So we spent $66.25 on gas. $66.25. I don't know why that is. I feel like we did just as much driving as usual, so I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why it was so under, but I know for December we're gonna keep it at 200 because we're gonna be going over to my stepsister's house for Christmas. She lives a good, not like super far away, but it's a good distance. And then I know we're gonna go like look at Christmas lights. We might go to this Christmas thing in Scottsdale. Like we're gonna be doing some driving just for holiday festivity type of stuff. So, but it's nice that we were so under there. And then for groceries, and I apologize you guys, I have this like random cough that has just all of a sudden started up and I'm trying to not cough. It's one of those ones that just like lingers, and if the air hits the back of your throat the wrong way, you just start coughing. So that's really fun. So households cash, pianos cash, the 140. I like using cash for this reason. I feel like it just makes it so easy to close out your budget because you don't have to track a whole bunch of transactions. Preschool, we took Julia out of preschool. We decided that it just wasn't for us. And we're having the cleaners come back once a month instead. So I did notice in my budget video, I didn't update preschool to cleaners. I went back and like updated it just for those who might have noticed. I did go back and update it. So for cleaners, let's see, we had 187 remaining. The cleaners were 245. So 245 for the cleaners. And what did I say? 187? 432 minus 245, 187 under. So this is going to be a really good month for us in terms of like being under budget and putting extra money to our emergency fund and stuff. That is really, really helpful. 160 for me for my cash envelopes, my cash pocket money, whatever. And then unbudgeted, I think we just had the like learning app, which I still need to go on and cancel. It was $19.95. So that is it as far as unbudgeted is concerned. $19.95 and over by $19.95. So for our expenses, let's go ahead and add that up. So we have $144.98 plus 39 plus 133.75 plus 187 and then minus 19.95. So we were under budget by $484.78. Now let's go ahead and double check our math real quick and just add up the actual amounts. So 1502 plus 40 plus 41, 500, 400, 66.25, 480, 140, 245, 160, and 19.95. So 2107, 2,100, whoopsies, $2,107.22. So in theory, if we add that under amount to this, it should equal that top number. So plus 484.78, and we are good to go. So as far as everything else is concerned, for our sinking funds, we did do the $2,125 to sinking funds. I don't share what we put towards our emergency fund. I don't share income information, so all that other stuff will stay blank and I'll fill it back in later. But I would say overall we did really, really awesome for November. We were able to meet our goal of like where we wanted to be at for our emergency fund by the end of November. So I'm really excited about that. So yeah. And then as far as cash envelopes, those are all empty. We tracked everything here, so that's good to go. And then sinking funds. So sinking funds had a couple things. I'm trying to think. Oh, Christmas was a big one. So we did like all of our Christmas shopping. So the day after Thanksgiving, my stepdad came and watched the girls, and Andrew and I were able to go out for a date, and okay, I'm just gonna edit that part out because I just went into a coughing fit, but we went Christmas shopping for our date, and it was really fun being able to go just like the two of us, and like not getting things off Amazon as much, but actually going into stores and going Christmas shopping. I just thought it was really fun. So we did that. We got some decorations, we got presents, we got stocking stuffers, we got things for the dogs, we got gift wrap. I was completely out of gift wrap, so I stocked up big time on that. So we did quite a bit of damage here, but that's okay. It'll be fun. I feel like honestly, the amount of gifts that we got for the girls is very, very reasonable as well. We got them something they want, something they need, something they wear, something they read. That's kind of the guideline that we use. So for Maddie, we got her a hoverboard, which that was kind of expensive. That was like $140, something like that. And then for Julia, I don't know if she's right out there, but we got her a new doll. I'm just saying that kind of quiet, with like accessories, you know, like stroller and like all that kind of stuff. So we got that for her. Those were their want items. Their need items, they both needed new helmets, so we got those. And then for something to wear, they both needed slippers, so we got them some slippers. And for something to read, I always get them like 2 books, plus I get them like some sort of activity book. So for Julia, I got her coloring, and then for Maddie, I got her this like intro to journaling type of thing, where it like asks prompts and, you know, has the kid like draw how they're feeling and like that kind of stuff. So I thought that'd be really good for her, just to get her like introduced to journaling. So I feel like that's really important. And then stocking stuffers, we just did like face mask, chapstick. I always do like spa type of stuff for the girls, so we do face masks and chapstick and a new toothbrush, toothpaste, that kind of thing. And then we did get more expensive candy. We opted to get some candy that is less like chemically, it's more natural, and of course it's more expensive because of that. So we found there's a brand that's really good, and you can actually find it in a lot of stores, I've discovered. So it's called Unreal, and they have like an M&M candy where the colors of the M&Ms aren't like, you know, red 40 and dyes and stuff like that. It's like colored with natural fruit and vegetable juices and stuff. So yeah, we opted to get them some like healthier, I guess you would say, candy, and that was definitely pricey. So there was that. And then we got the dog's stockings because I'm crazy, I know. Let me know if you all have fur babies out there. Do you do stockings or Christmas presents for your puppies, or is it just me? Let me know. So we just got them like a little toy and then some bones, but we get the yak bones and the bully sticks. So those are more pricey. But we got them quite a bit, so they'll be stocked up for a while. And then I'm doing something called a December box for the girls. So it's like a big box that they open up on December 1st, the day you guys are watching this actually. And it'll have Christmas jammies, hot cocoa mugs, hot cocoa, candy canes, popcorn, and then Christmas books and a couple games and stuff like that. So it's just a box they open up on December 1st. I used to do a Christmas Eve box, but then I was like, well, it'd be nice for them to like wear their jammies all throughout the month, and like every weekend we can watch a different, you know, Christmas movie and that kind of thing. So I decided to do a December box instead, and I'm really excited about it. So there's that, and we had to get a new pickle. Our pickle in previous years, we do the tradition of like whoever finds the little pickle in the tree gets an extra present. I still have to figure out what the pickle present is going to be, but it's just a really fun like little tradition. So I hide the pickle ornament in the tree. Sorry, I'm like giving you guys a whole rundown. I know we're budgeting here, but I'm just trying to explain what all of this is. So when you see Christmas pickle, you're not like, what the heck is that? And then there's December box. I needed to get everything for the December box, but in the future, I will reuse their hot cocoa mugs and stuff like that. They'll get like new jammies, and they'll get new books and stuff like that, but I got like the chest for it to go in, I found like a Christmassy type of chest, and yeah, so anyways, I just wanted to kind of explain where this all went. But yeah, so the Christmas pickle is a really fun tradition where you hide the pickle in the tree, and whoever finds the pickle first gets the pickle gift. And the pickle gift is typically something kind of goofy. I usually try to do something a little goofy for it. So I don't participate in the pickle finding. I let Andrew and the girls do it just because like I don't know, I just prefer it that way. So it's fun for me to like pick out the pickle gift and like hide the thing or whatever. So yeah. Okay guys, sorry about that. I had to do a little intermission because Jules came in, she needed help getting her vitamin, and Andrew was on the phone, so I had to take a little break. So I'm trying to remember where I left off, but I know we have not done the Christmas stuff yet, so let's go ahead and figure out the math. Sorry if I'm like leaving you guys hanging on any point I was making before, I don't really know. So, okay, so 526.76 is our current balance, and then we spent $883.46 on our Christmas shopping, so that put us at a negative $356.70. And then we spent $15.72 on our Christmas pickle, and that now brings us to $372.42. And then $169.99 on the December box, and so that brought us to negative $542.41. So if you saw our December budget video from yesterday, we added quite a bit into Christmas to kind of counteract that. Typically, and I'm not sure what happened this year, but typically we'd start saving for Christmas in January and put $150 a month at least in there starting in January, which would bring us to $1,800 by the end of the year. And we didn't have that amount, obviously, in Christmas by November. So I don't know exactly what happened. I'd have to look back and see, but hopefully moving forward, if we just consistently add to Christmas, we won't find ourselves in the situation where we're going negative and all that. So I want to always have enough in Christmas for giving. Giving's an important piece of Christmas for us for our Christmas trip. So I think starting next year, I don't think we're going to do it this year, but starting next year, we want to go up north with the girls every year and go see the snow, go maybe to like the Polar Express, or there's this other thing called like Santa's Workshop that's up there that's really popular. So we'd love to start doing like a little Christmas trip up north. And then obviously Christmas gifts and stockings and things like that. Andrew and I don't know if we're gonna do anything for each other this year or not. We talked about like getting new pots and pans. That's something that we still need to do. So I don't know exactly what we're gonna do there, but we have a little bit left in there. I still need to get the pickle gift. Julia still needs to pick out her present for Maddie. And then I think that's it, other than like Andrew and I potentially getting something for each other. I know for me, I am completely out of my perfume. I love Clinique Happy. I've worn it for years and years and years, and I'm totally out of it. One bottle usually lasts me like 2 years, so that's something that if I don't get for Christmas, I'll probably just honestly pick up for myself. And this is why we like don't really do Christmas gifts, because whatever I need or want, like I can just go get it with my pocket money or whatever. I feel like Christmas is just more about the kids at this point. So anyways, that is that. And then let's see what else needs to be looked at. So I picked up some undershorts for myself. I really like to wear like undershorts underneath my dresses and stuff like that. So I wanted to get that for myself, and those were $23. They are running late on Amazon. I don't know what's going on with Amazon right now, but like, I don't know, 3/4 of our packages are running late. Okay, so that takes care of that. And then over here, what else do we have? We have some house maintenance stuff going on. So I mentioned, I believe in a couple videos now, that Andrew is looking into starting a garden. We're actually going to go to a community garden today and check it out because he wants to start volunteering. And then it's kind of funny the way things work. I swear, there are no coincidences. I call them God winks. But so Andrew's been talking about starting a garden, and then one of our neighbors, Jason, said that he wanted to start a community garden in our actual neighborhood. So there's a community garden that's like pretty close to us, but not in our neighborhood. And then Jason's wanting to start a community garden like in our actual neighborhood. And so, yeah, it's just funny the timing of that. Literally it happened like the same week that we decided to start looking into all of this. And then last night we went to my pastor's house for a potluck. We had a potluck with our neighbors and like Bible study friends and stuff like that. And his wife, Sarah, and I were chatting about homeschooling and stuff. And she has like all this experience with homeschooling. So I don't know, it's just so funny how that works. God is just good. We'll just say that. Like he brings the right people into your life at the right time and it's amazing. So, all right, so $569.95. We spent $79.98. And that brought us to $489.97. And then the landscapers, that was $375 for getting new rocks over on the side of the house for the puppies for like their little dog run. So that takes care of that. And then they're also replacing one of our plants at some point and taking some out. So that'll be more, but that'll happen in December. It takes them a while to get out. And then Andrew ordered a bunch of vitamins, like a ton of them, obviously. It's $100 worth of vitamins. So he got some really good ones for the girls. Again, he's just really aware of what's in the vitamins. And so if they have like artificial dyes and stuff, he just tries to avoid it, as well as like the corn syrup and things like that. So he got them like really good quality vitamins. And then he got some other things for himself. So that, and I just realized I put in the wrong number. So 100, hopefully this, I'll double check this, but 159.58. And then let me just double check and make sure that I am correct on these. And then plus 120. Okay, yeah, so we're good. Okay, so that takes care of medical, miscellaneous. I think I mentioned recently that I signed up for Whitney Simmons, her Alive app. They had a Black Friday deal and she has a whole like 8-week workout from home program that I'm gonna do first, and then I'm gonna start going to an actual gym. It's kind of what I'm thinking I'm gonna do. But I needed a couple pieces of equipment in order to do those workouts. Like I didn't have an exercise ball, these like slider things, like there were just little things I needed to get. Thankfully I had most of it. That's one thing I will say about her program. You need a lot of equipment. So if you don't already have it, it can be expensive. But I already had a bench, I already had dumbbells and a mat and all that kind of stuff. There were just a few things I needed to get. So I took that out of miscellaneous. It was $61.73. So that brings us to $23.91. And then yes, we had to get another Fire Stick because our puppies absolutely love them. They think they're the best thing ever. And if they get left out, we were doing so good. It had been a while since we needed to replace one. But thankfully it was on Cyber Monday, so I was able to get it discounted. But like, geez Louise. Anyways, so that's miscellaneous. Puppies are good, school's good, subscriptions are good, and vacation's good. So that takes care of sinking funds. So now that I know the ending balances for things, I can transfer those ending balances over to our December budget. So I will do that probably off camera because that's sort of boring and whatever. But I just basically write down the balances, transfer them over, and then we're good to go. So that is pretty much it as far as our budget is concerned for November. I talked about in my budget video too that I want to do something maybe different for my business budget. I don't really know exactly what I want to do for it. I've been thinking a lot lately about how I want to set up my 2023 hub and where I want to put things. And so I'm thinking about potentially like making a whole P2P planner in one of my dividers and using like one of the insert organizers that are available in the library, and then using the monthly calendar in there to track like projects and deadlines and things like that. And then using the blank pages for like tracking my income, tracking taxes, expenses, you know, I can put like ideas and sketches. I sketch out inserts a lot that I want to make, or like, you know, product ideas and stuff. So I think that's what I might do. I might keep it totally separate, but I'm still thinking a lot about it. I will be sharing my 2023 hub setup very soon, but to be quite honest, I'm still thinking a lot about how I want to set it up. So I just want to have a plan before I sit down to film it, obviously. So I'm thinking that that video will probably go up the week of, what is it? What is it? Where's my phone? The week of, I was originally thinking the week of the 5th, but I think it's gonna be the week of the 12th because I'm gonna need more time to figure that out. So, but it will be up eventually. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this one though. We have new releases tomorrow. I'll be sharing all the February sticker kits with you guys, so that will be very exciting. So stay tuned for that. That video will be up a little earlier. I like to get it up nice and early on Friday. But that's it for this one. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it helpful. I hope November went smoothly for you guys. Let me know how November went down in the comments below. Let me know what financial goals you're working on. I would love to chat with y'all about that down below. So until the next video, I will chat with y'all later. Bye.